What's up, Oculus gang? Let's go over a review of some trades this week or today. So we got Nvidia here. That amazing 600% banger we got today was crazy. Stock just completely knifed out of everything in the market. It was such a great setup. So I want to talk about, remember how earlier in the week I said 138 at 138, 139. I gave a heavy play for us to play calls on. I was like, all right, we're doing heavy. You guys remember these couple profiles forming, and I sent that into the For Life Discord specifically for you guys. And I said we could target into 142, 144 at least, and that's what happened. And then it just extended a little more into these upper levels here, 146. But it took some 2 days, and the stock like stalled out. And so on Friday, after like the second day of it stalling out, 145, 146. I was like, okay, we got some bear FVGs here, which is here, and we're coming up into the top of the Bollinger Bands, and we're reacting off of the 145 volume profile. We had a bearish volume profile here, and yeah, let's watch this real quick. I'm on bar replay from the open, so we can watch this review here. So you see we got another profile here, 2 profiles in a row. You see these bear FVGs coming in. That was like a hitter right there. And then that bull FVG disappeared. You saw that. And yeah, let's go to this higher time frame. So we got more space. We got space in these FVGs from here to here, and it's these ones formed, reacting good off the volume profiles. Broke the low value level right here. And yeah, I think it bottomed at 141.50. Stalled out, and that was the day. That was pretty fast replay. So yeah, that's Nvidia. The FVGs and the volume profile have been hitter, man. You guys are asking me how I'm doing this. I mean, the stock plays was in the strategy video I posted on YouTube the other day. My breakout strategy is just watching the top gainers and finding the best charts out of the top gainers. That was pretty easy when QQQ was shooting from 502 to 524 very fast by Wednesday and Thursday. I think Thursday was the first time I was doing puts. From that whole rally, I played it from 502 all the way to 524, and we played calls all the way up, and yeah, we turned bearish into the end of Thursday. We caught some banger puts on SPX, and we caught some banger puts today on Friday on some stocks. Microsoft, let's go to Microsoft. All right, so let's do a replay on this stock. So let's go to 9 o'clock. Yeah, so Microsoft was a great stock play we had in the beginning of the week. We had these profiles here formed at 4:30, and these FEGs weren't here, but we had this ginormous one here. You see here, is layered up, shot us way up. That was an easy play. If you go on finviz.com, that's a charting site that you can use. It has like auto trend lines, and that was like a pretty nice setup on there. And so I took it on to here and matched it with my FEGs and my volume profiles, and gave myself that 440 easily target. And we played it as a 440 breakout with shorter time on Thursday. That was a great hit into 440, 444, 445. Those 0 days went good. But then Friday today we decided to do some puts on Microsoft, and we're going to watch here why. Because same thing as Nvidia. We got all these volume profiles up, but you see how they react up. Then little downside, they react up. And today we caught it was reacting down, and we're going to see. One sec. Alright, hold on. This might be too big of a time frame to visually see it better. You can go here. Hold on, let's take this back some. Alright. We caught it up in here for 445-ish. So same thing, Bollinger Bands were extending on the 10-minute was a good time frame. We got this bull FEG here, but I wasn't worried about that because of the volume profile, and the Bollinger Band was two things. And you got this here. Let's see if we had a different time frame, 15-minute. The hour. Yeah, so the hour had the bear FEG, so that went against the bull FEG. So we had the Bollinger Band, the volume profile, and the bear FEG. So that was three things, and I was like, okay. So let's go back to the 10-minute and watch this reaction. And 445 is a psych level, so that was like, all right, the stock jumped 40 bucks. We're at 445. This is a cool, like, round even number. If it breaks the level, it's going to go to 450, but at the same time, if it doesn't, it's going to be a nice level to reject, 445. And that's what happened for a good 200% banger. You see that? That was just perfect. That's all you need. That's all you need. And we caught 200% from that. Stock kept re-ejecting that brand new bear FEG on the 10-minute all day. And we were done with the stock by then, but yeah, 200% on that. And let's go to SPY. SPY. For SPX, I use SPY levels. I'm so good with SPY that I know if I read SPY, I can just trade SPX. So we got these three profiles here, back to back to back. We could be in whichever way we act off these levels within the next week or two. We're gonna move hard because we're having multiple profiles form here at 6 or 7 back to back to back. Unlike QQQ shot up. You know, that was crazy today. QQQ shot up an extra like a couple dollars. While SPY stayed in the same area, and Dow Jones and IWM all stayed in the same area besides tech, and that was pretty nuts. But SPY was a very good mover today, and let's go over SPY. So yeah, so we caught puts around the very first puts play. We caught around 608. Yeah, so that was. Let's go to a different time frame. See where where would we reject the Bollinger Band? Yeah, so what I like is this extension of the Bollinger Band. Just got a 3-minute time frame. Yeah, all the short time frames were extending the Bollinger Band. And then we got that bear profile here. That's what sent it down at 609. We didn't play puts here, but we played that quick drop. We did. That was the first set of SPX puts. We called off that bear FEG into here, 607.70. I called that out as I think QQQ shut up into 525, and everyone was like, oh my god. And then we got into 524.40 real fast, and we were able to print on those 525s and 524s, but the 523s didn't luck out because we quickly jumped off of 524.40 on QQQ, and we ended up going up to 526. And yeah, SPY stayed down the entire day as QQQ went back up to over the highs and 526. Yeah, we caught multiple SPX puts off of SPY rejecting 608 today. See how we came down to the old volume profiles because we stayed around it. So we used the profiles all day. And we came up again. You saw that that brand new bull FEG formed, gave us a quick like 60-cent spike back into the bear FEG, back into the profile. And you see we rejected it hard back down into 607.70, and then yep, 608 again. What time is this? So that's around 1:50 p.m. So like around 2 hours left into the market, and I think this is where we caught a nasty 400% on SPX. Yeah, right there, right back into the profile. And this is, oh my god, if this happened, man, dude, this is what I was saying, is that SPY could have went red, because you see this low value down here. That would have printed us so much, but we ended up holding this low value here and this volume profile here, and just remained flattened for the day. But man, if we went all the way down, because we had the bear FEGs, but at the same time we had the bull FEGs, so it was just like, my god, this day's rough. And then yeah, so pretty much that was the day on SPY. Pretty good movement, but not big, nothing big at all. What else? What else should I call out? I mean, Meta was pretty stupid. Yeah, we caught Meta around here. So you saw it was rejecting the low value. It already rejected the Bollinger Band around 526, and then we just caught it down in the 525, and it just remained flat all the way into close. Of course, it dropped. This is why I called the 522 spot when I called the play, 622. Sorry, 622 spot, and it ended up going there by the end of the day, but it was already decayed. But we already made our money. So you see how these bear FEGs are forming all day. Yeah, we just sunk. And yep, 622. watch. Let's go over QQQ and see why it moved, why it did. All right. Let's see. All right. Yep. So, times this. Yeah, so SPY, you saw how SPY rejected 609 and had the bear profile and just rejected all the way down. QQQ was doing the same thing, but it reacted differently off of its by over 10 o'clock. It just started jumping crazy over its profile here, while SPY was doing the opposite. It was just a crazy reaction. So those 523s are cooked. But let's try and see why we so you see we were just playing off that profile the entire day. 525.40. It was flat there forever. There's that 526. Yeah, from 526 the first time, we called it down into 524.40. Like I was saying earlier in the video, we got out of the 525s for like 100%. We got out the 524s for like I forget how much the exact percentage was, like 40 or 50, 70%. But yeah, the 520. Dude, imagine if it like followed SPY, because you remember how SPY had the same profiles. SPY went to these two profiles. That would have took QQQ all the way to 522, and that low value there is 521.80. That's last night's low. And you got these ones down here at 515. But I guess these bull FEGs held us up all day. I don't know. Like Amazon, we had Google, we had Meta, but Nvidia was going down nuts, and Apple lost all of its gains. It's just a crazy day in QQQ. I guess these bull profiles saved it, and yeah, we got this room up to 529. Like I was saying on SPY, if the three profiles hold and we get the reaction to the upside, you can expect 529. But on SPY is like SPY is interesting because it's still down at its profiles, so it can go for the lower ones and take out these bullish FEGs, because these can be erased. I don't want to be too confident. Yeah, so we had QQQ at 526.60. Called that out at the end of the day, and we shot down to the volume profile. You're going to see exactly how it touched and how it played out all the way to the profile. And there it is. See, bear FEGs formed. Boom, boom, boom. That was quick, and that's all we got, because the profile just held up and went back up in the close somehow, because it didn't even come down here. Just started forming tiny bull FEGs. Crazy day. But we caught that for a banger. 526s went crazy. 90%. Banger day. So yeah, I want to make more recaps like this. I should have during the week with all the stock swings, but I want to go over that strategy a little bit more on the top gainers, because you can do that both ways. You can do that with a bullish market and a bearish market, but I didn't want to test it out on the I didn't want to test it out on bear days just yet, because we caught good moves to the downside with short term, like 0 days, and yeah, it's Friday, so every stock had a 0 day, but nothing was trending down. There's just good moves to trade. And I don't want to call a bunch of swing puts just yet until we get a couple days down. I just call that the QQQ swing and the Apple swing. And actually, Apple swing was bad this morning because it just shot up, but it closed good. So the Apple put swing could be good. QQQ is yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. That QQQ swing should have came down with SPY, but I guess we have next week's and we'll see on that QQQ put swing. But the apples look good and UNH paid perfectly. That was very good. So yeah, all right guys, have a good weekend.